Brisket is the holy grail of Texas barbecue. It is tender, smoky, juicy, and delicious when it's smoked right. So today I'm going to show you how to smoke it right. You're going to start with your brisket and you want to trim it up and get that fat cap down to about 1/4 inch. Then you can coat it in a little bit of mustard as a binder. You're not going to taste this when the brisket's done cooking, but it is going to help your seasoning stick more evenly and help you build a better bark. Now, when it comes to Texas-style barbecue, you can keep the seasoning pretty simple. All you need is some coarse ground salt and pepper, and you want to season that brisket on both sides. Then you can fire up the smoker to 250 degrees. I'm using the Bear Mountain Gourmet Barbecue Pellets. These are a balanced, premium hardwood blend of oak, maple, cherry, and they add great flavor to things like brisket. Then you can pop your brisket on the smoker and you're going to let it just do its thing for 90 minutes to 2 hours. And at that point, you can start spritzing. Now, I like to just use apple cider vinegar, but you can use apple juice, Worcestershire, water, whatever it is. This is just going to help build your bark. You're going to give it a spritz every 60 to 90 minutes until it's ready to wrap. You'll know it's ready when it hits about 165 degrees internal, but the best way to tell is to go ahead and make sure your bark is set. You should be able to press down on the bark with very little transfer onto your finger, and it should be nice and firm. Then you can lay down a couple sheets of butcher paper and grab that spritz and go ahead and moisten the paper. This just makes it easier to wrap up. Then you can add your brisket onto that butcher paper and wrap it up tight. You want to make sure that paper is nice and snug around the edges of your brisket. Then you can pop it back on the smoker. You're going to let it smoke for another 4 to 5 hours or until that internal temperature gets up over 200 degrees. Then you want to pull it off and let it rest. I like to just leave the brisket wrapped in the butcher paper and lay down a little bit of foil and wrap it up, then toss it in a cooler or a Cambro to rest for about 2 hours. Then you can pull it out, slice it up, and enjoy this delicious low and slow Texas-style brisket.